I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
The penultimate race on the day, it's an MR67 handicap over the 1200 meter trip. That's race number 7. 10 past 4 is the time you need to get involved in your bets, and your last chance to get a double bet on at Hollywoodbets Greyville on the Monday. It's a D class, average rating of 67, and Bless Me Fred is your 5-2 favorite. Purple Operator at 28-10, 7-2 Leslie's Part of Fame, Harley's Fate at 4-1, and then at 6-1, and better bar those. Now, Bless Me Fred, he's got to be the horse that keeps you the most interested here, given his last form line is absolutely lethal. Quest for the Best has come through to win. Al Dante and Tribute to You have all won. That was an MR76 race. This is an MR67. He's got to carry 56.5 kgs on the back. I know he did receive almost like a winner's penalty for his last start, going up to 7 points, and that could possibly be a negative here, but he got very close to Quest for the Best on that day. And despite that 7 points, I think that he'll go very close in this lineup, and he's certainly one of the leading lights. Purple Operator, although I don't think he's a horse that you can discount. Seanville back aboard. He's 1 from 1 and will be looking to remain 2 from 2 aboard this 4-year son of captain of all. 67 handicap last time out, beaten behind Gimme a Rainbow, conceding 3 kgs. Drawn in gate number 3, he races up handy. And Seanville, I thought he rode a nice race to get him over the line in that penultimate start. And I know you fancied him on that day, Dees, when he won at 6-1 in the market. He's a horse that I wouldn't be surprised if he were to get his 4th career victory in this lineup.
Yeah, you know, the one thing that you have to see the way Carl has been placing this horse, Duncan Howells has been placing this horse. Always mix this horse up with Carl Hudson. I don't know why. Never been with Carl Hudson, but always with Duncan Howells. But this horse, number 3, Purple Operator, yeah, you can see what Duncan has done. Last time out over the benchmark, the horse runs well. This time round over the benchmark, the horse runs well. And manages to get into the races, because we know that 12 run on the poly track, but only 8 accepted here. And this horse, number 3, Purple Operator, that last start, well, Give Me a Rainbow. What a ride. What a superb ride by Malesela Kachede to get up and win there. But a nice ride considering the weight that this horse carried. Number 3, Purple Operator. Leslie's Part to Fame will always run well. He's a horse that needs a lot to go his way, but I think he'll run well. You mentioned Bless Me Fred. Yeah, that penalty that the horse received last time out is something that is a huge negative, although the form line is a huge plus. Yeah, now a horse that hasn't won for 393 days and runs a second and gets hit and hit hard from a 56 to a 63. That must be ouch, now for Michael Roberts and the connections. But we'll see how he goes. Number 7, Bless Me Fred. And then Harley's Fate, Nathan Kotson's runner. Well, we speak about a horse that's getting penalized for running second. Now here's a horse that's being generously treated by the handicapper, because I think 83 could have been a bit too high for this filly. And she is now dropping down nicely. The fact that they've engaged the services of Keegan DeMello, and she's taking a place here in open company, I think Nathan could have found the right field for her. And from an 83 to a 71, we'll see how the filly goes here. Number 8, Kylie's Fate. So how many horses are we going now? You know, it was a bit tough in the previous race where we included numbers. If you went in the camp of William Rufus, who looks like a roving banker, but not a good thing. In the 7th race, can we narrow this down? Are we going to discount horses that don't appeal much on what we see on paper, or can we just go with the form runners? I
think we've got to go with the form runners. These is obviously 4 horses that I think have got a bit to do in this lineup, and then you mentioned number 8, Harley's Fate, as a possible inclusion, despite being a filly taking on the boys here. So 3, 4, 7, 8. Happy with those?
Yeah, 3, 4, 7, 8. Am I convinced? I'm not, because the one horse that I want to include
is that number 2.
That's it, Castarasa. I want to include her But now the rule has to apply. How do I break the rule? I can't break the rule. I'll break the rule, I'll start drinking again. Well, we got 4 runners here, numbers 3, 4, 7, and 8. If I had to say, come, let's exclude one of those 4 runners and rather include number 2. Now I'm telling you to exclude one of 4 runners.
Yeah, 4's out.
Number 4?
4's out.
You'll take out number 4.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2, 3, 7, and 8, or 3, 4, 7, and 8. Those are the 2 combinations we're giving you, and we've given you a boxed quartet there. If you want to play that, it'll be 2, 3, 4, 7, and 8, race number 7.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.